Welcome to Fat Over 40. My name's Miles, and in this episode we're going to catch up with a couple of my testing pieces from the gym. Now, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There's a new film every single Friday, and if you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up. But more importantly, comment down below. Let me know how you're getting on with your fitness journey. Now, last weekend we were in the glorious English countryside in the Lake District, where we climbed Hale Velin and Scafell Pike. That was fantastic. If you didn't see that video, then stick around at the end and click on the link. If you're in the UK and you haven't been to the Lake District walking, I highly recommend it. It was fantastic and the weather was gorgeous. This Friday, when this video goes live, I shall be in Ibiza for Tony's Stag Do. I'm heading out a couple of days early. I'm going to do some training and some relaxing before what I think is going to be a night of stagging, whatever stagging involves. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. This week in the gym, it's been the testing week, where sort of this cumulative cycle that's been going on for about 12 weeks comes to a head, and a couple of my favourites came up that I've done previously. So the first one is the 500 metre row, where you row as fast as you can for the quickest time, 500 metres. Then you rest for 90 seconds, although rest like you just like try and catch your breath for 90 seconds, and then you go again for another 500 metres. So my previous best time was 1 minute 30.5, and then in the second 500 metres after my recovery, it was 1:49.8. This time round, I had very tired legs. It was a bank holiday Monday after my long walk. I'm giving excuses now because my best was 1:30.5, and this time round I did 1:30.8. 3.3 of a second outside my best. Look, I'm not that bothered. But I did beat my second time by 0.8. So 1:49.8, I did it in 1:49 dead. So, you know, every cloud, but in another sort of 12 weeks, I'll have another crack at that. I think I need to just brush up on my rowing technique, I guess. Then, was it yesterday? Saturday? Yeah, it was yeah. So you watched this on the Friday, but the Saturday before. We had the assault bike, which is the sort of arms and legs pedal bike. It's go as hard as you can, get the highest amount of calories within 5 minutes. My previous best was 83 calories, and this time round I managed to hit 91 calories. So really chuffed there. It's a big jump in calories. Like the amount of calories that you do per stroke is, you know, 0.1 or something. It just seems to take forever for that the calorie counter to tick over. So I'm really pleased. When I got off the bike, my legs, they weren't even working. I did definitely give it my all. I haven't really tested anything else at the moment. I'm halfway through my 12-week squat cycle, so I'll be testing in another 6 weeks with that. Little update on my food. I feel like I'm on top of my food at the moment. It's pretty boring. Breakfast, lunch and dinner are all pretty much the same, including my snacks, but it's keeping me in that slight calorific deficit. My performance doesn't seem to be sort of struggling. So I'm feeling good. There we go. Right, well, fingers crossed you get to see me next Friday, that I make it out of Ibiza alive. God, who knows, eh? So, if you haven't seen last week's video in the Lake District, then click here. If you haven't seen the previous DEXA scan update, then click here. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Click here. And if you make one change this week, set yourself some tests so you don't die fat.